Dante Ross on a carry. Dante Ross out of Pittsburgh. Right in the quarterback. Intercepted by Dante Ross. Dante Ross to the carry. Dante Ross to the carry. He's in. Pass complete to Dante Ross. Yeah, baby!
Here comes Dante Ross to the left, cuts it inside. Dante to the 35, down to the 30, down to 25. Going to be Capone on the last tackle. Pitch back to Josh Hume. Josh Hume's going to try to get outside. He gets no DeVoe, number 7. Ross keeps it, bat snap too high. Dante Ross is going to sneak in the end zone. It's going to be 60. Hand off to Josh Hume, and he's just brought down. The familiar number. Hand off to Ross.
Ross, Mike.
Ross gets fighting down. I'd like Fouts with the ball. Pitch back to Dante Ross. I'm sorry, Dante again. Pitch back to Ross. Ross breaks into the outside. Ross is running for the corner. Ross has got the touch. Falcons had ball lead. DeVoe looks. DeVoe puts the ball out, and is wide open is Ross. And Ross is going to go 51 yards. Down and 4. Hand off Marino. He's bouncing off it. All of a sudden, he's not. 58 seconds to go. Pitch back to Kemp. Kemp bounce outside. Ross keeps bouncing out. Keeps spinning his neck.
Back to Ross. Ross on the run.
DeVoe's going to keep it. DeVoe sets up over the middle field, hits Dante Ross. Dante Ross is to the 40. Dante Ross is to 30. Dante Ross is going to go 63 yards on a catch. Fallon looks to Mealy on the right. Mealy gets by Tyler Warwick. Mealy's going to have the first down. He's going to be cut down. Baseball bats and the softball is all right. Handoff to, on that double handoff to Ross. Ross is going to be battling. Ross is still battling. Ross is spinning. Ross is down to a bus. They have the ball and the lead. Handoff to Dante Ross with a couple of touchdowns already. Dante gets around the corner. Dante keeps going. He's down the sideline. Bounces by a guy. Still going. And it's almost picked up by... Pitch back to Ross. Ross spins. He's inside the 5. He's down. He's at 2, I think. Hand off to Ross. Ross with 3 touchdowns. Gets to the 30. Gets to the 25. He's got 4 touchdowns. Is he just bounced it? Hand off inside to Ross. Ross with, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. Wow! He's got another. He's carrying people, and Ross is finally brought down. I'll tell you, that was amazing. Ross with it. Ross gets a block. Ross gets a side. Ross is at the 50. Ross is down the sideline. What a block by 55. Ross cuts it back inside. There's just a foot race, and I go Ross and Zuback. Another block. Wow! I'll tell you what.
Who is that? 61.
What, Slim Jim?
Legend 31-12. Angelo Ortiz with a beautiful kick. High, spiraling kick fielded by Dante Ross at the 39. He's up to the 50, down to the 45, to the 40, to the 35 yards on the backfield. Quick hit to Dante Ross on the left side. Got blockers in front of him, down to the 20, to the 15. He spins, he's turning, he's fighting. Holy cow. In the third quarter, BK McNaught to the quarterback option, gives it to Nicholas Starch. He's around there, and one man to BK McNaught calls Simmons. He's back to pass. He's got plenty of time. Zach Nolan is nicely broken up by calling signals. Pitch back, hand off to Dante Ross, trying to make it around left end. He cuts back, and he's still going. He thought he was down. And Long count, pitch back to Dante Ross around left tackle. He's still on his feet. He's going. He's got one legend guy to beat. He's still breaking away. He must pitch. Dante Ross, bad snap over his head. He's looking. He's being chased. He's got legend guys trying to snuff him out. He throws a pass. Quarterback of the legend Carlos, give to Angelo Ortiz. He spins. He turns. He gets about 5. Right, we're in now. Back to kick is Angelo Ortiz. It's a high snap. Gets the kick away. To the 25. Dante Ross to the 25-yard line, and I see a flag goes down. Looks like there's going to...
Ball with that long kick. Pick back to Ross. Ross cuts to the side. And Ross is going to run. There you go. 67 yards for a touchdown. It's as simple as that. The last time we saw this was in a playoff game. Double wing T. Dupay looks straight back, drops straight back, hands off to Kraus. Kraus is trying for the first down. Kraus going to be short. First time they've had the lead. Hand off to Ross. Ross going to just power through. Ross, second down is 6. You're safe in the pitch, 40. Falcons ahead, 14-7. Pitch back to Kraus. Kraus is trying to get you outside. He's going to be taken down by Dante. Pitch back to Ross on the left side. Ross bounces away. Ross got the first down. Ross is down to the 10. Ross is turning it. Ross is going to be knocked out of the line of Falcons. Hand off to Hughes. Hughes spins off some, and Hughes got some running room. Hughes is in the open. Who brings him down? Dante Ross. Kraus in motion. Dupay looks. Dupay throws it to Kraus. Kraus gets by one man. Kraus gets by another. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. Going to lose a yard on it. Kemp's going to pitch it out way back. Kemp's going to have to run. He throws it. He gets for the quarterback. Hands off to Kraus. Kraus gets to about the 10. Dupay hands off to Kraus. Kraus gets an open. Kraus goes to the side. He's going to be knocked down. Second down is 7. Hand off to Sander. Sander busts through for the first down. Gets the last play of the third period. Hand off to Hughes. And Hughes is knifed down. What a tackle by Dante Ross. Stopped him right before.
Dante Ross, Mike.
Ross cuts it inside. Slips. Still power. Still going. Ross is carrying people. Hand off to Dante Ross for his 3rd touchdown.